Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LEC matchup.
Of those Void Growth buffed, it could work out very well in their favor.
Broken Blade doesn't have vision here. Oscar in. Gonna lightning rush forward, flash forward as well, looking for that stun. Reeve still has the flash, but I don't think he has a chance of living. Oscar on the board for first blood in
Easy and clean as the wave is bouncing back. They set it up and Broken Blade knows that it's not even worth the flash. Now the swap has come through from G2. They want to try and get Mundo out.
Hansama flashes to be a taxi for Mickey, and Hansama immediately answers. Great add up to that flash though, Ben. He didn't burn it in the top lane play.
He's so close to 6 though.
He's
if he can get a couple of minions.
Needs a couple for the maximum dosage. Now unlocks it. Fnatic yet to tank the tower. Jun will go in. Razork there as well. The Zenith Blade back in and the flash away from Broken Blade. Ignite not enough to take him through the maximum dosage. Noah puts a bit more damage into his back. Caps has come across, but now Oscar in on the flank as well. Looking for that stun. He'll catch Caps. Flash. Shield of Daybreak. The Zenith follows the Valkyrie away. He's locked in an icy grave.
And Fnatic get their
the map that we'll be looking at. Razork's up towards the top side. Yike. Waiting around the corner, hasn't been seen yet. He's sneaky, trying to come in here to dissuade the gang. Oscar goes in with a slicing mouse, but Hansama's able to walk away from the side of it. Fate's call will pull Mickey out, and he dives back in. They smell blood in the water, and Oscar's got a lot of spears in his behind. Hansama takes the kill.
Beautiful dive from G2.
All going the way of G2. And when we think back to G2's strong early games, it was through their bot lane. That was how they found success last year.
Yeah.
But now
G2 are only going to continue to build this push on bot. I was about to say with the resets, means that they should have been able to reset and move up towards that potential Void Growth. But Caps!
Jump in the mid lane, Mom is here! And Caps can't deal with that. Humanoid gets his first of the finals.
I mean, when it comes to
Vision control now, the name of the game between the two teams. Jun steps in and that bush, in there be monsters. The flash, not enough to get away from the quickness. The soul of Blair though will hit Yike, and Jun might still escape to survive another day. He can't. A rend through his heart puts him in the dirt.
And just barely get this exhaust burnt on towards Mickey. That unlocks Oscar in when we come to these later fights. 35 seconds on towards the Dragon. They were saying maybe we could get an exhaust, maybe we can then set up for that fight.
Placed.
They're separating G2 though. You can see the Hansama's on mid, actually going on towards Noah as well. But if Noah able to join in with Fnatic, it makes it very difficult for Hans to be part of this fight. So the TP invested now by BB to force Fnatic back and give that Kalista an option to get into mid lane.
I mean, does Razork just have to jump back into the back of the pit? Instead, he has to flash. Stranglethorn's coming down, and G2 will thank Fnatic for that leash. Hansama off towards the top side, being chased down by Humanoid, but they can't really find much more. Oscar in it down in that bottom lane with the Rift Herald coming in as well. He needs to get the hell out of here, because if he stays around for much longer, I'm afraid he might be next on the menu. The Rift Herald avoids the turret. Oscar flashes away, but here's the charge. FNC you later, Oscar, as he's taken out by G2.
G2 are a rampaging bull. They said, screw the China, we're going for the rat in the back instead. And they lock down Oscar in, they get the tower, another charge, and G2, they may not be stopped.
I mean, the pushes are just so accelerated. You have the 6 grubs as well. More bites come out, mites come out of the Rift Herald when you go for that. Almost getting the tier 2, already secured the tier 1, and a 2,000 gold lead now extended for G2.
the control is just slipping away from Fnatic. Every objective is falling over to G2. They're hesitant to fight. They know how hard they spike Razork.
Caught out once again, charmed with the quickness, pulls him back. Jun here, he's charmed as well. Razork able to get away with the Glacial Prism being used. Razork on about 100 HP. But here's Oscar! Here is Oscar! And there go G2 sent to their graves by the Electric Rat. Xinsu's complete a true shot barrage down towards the bottom side to try and cull a little bit of that wave, but doesn't really do its job, only gets a couple of them. Broken Blade with the demolish will take him that dangerous. Why is Hansama there? Like, I don't blame Oscar in for walking into that portion of the map. Caps and Mickey trying to defend the top tier 1. It's Fnatic are trying to make that cross-map play that we so often talk about when you are behind, but with Caps here to clear out the wave and Mickey able to jump away, the TP at the last moment means there's still a minion there. Mom called, Oscar goes in, Broken Blade's gonna TP as well, but Fnatic have already got 2 out of this play, and BB has no flash anymore! You may not stop for death, BB, but Fnatic will make him stop for you!
A huge tower dive for Fnatic, gets 3 kills, and they're looking to get the Baron. That play, that is what they needed. off the back of Fnatic's initiation. Razork, Jun, they're able to make it happen.
6 void grubs still though for G2. They're taking a tower, but there's so much standing gold.
Oscar went to 6 HP off that, by the way.
Calculated.
Yeah, 100% planned.
That threshold, he has a 2.5k gold lead over Caps, and Hans Summer, as threatening as he is, we talked about how difficult this Kennen is going to make his life.
The threshold for the Warmog, he doesn't have an extra Ruby Crystal, but he might have got it just from overgrowth in this game. We'll see if he heals back up through the poke that he has to endure. Caps putting some damage down. Oscar looking for the flank position.
It's a good
Out
flank.
of vision. It's a great flank if he can find it. Can Mickey mark him? Razork goes in. Flashes double knockup. Hans Summer now dashing forward as well. Oscar in is late to the party. And he's immediately exhausted and knocked up with a base call. Hans Summer still surviving. Do Fnatic have more in the tank? Can they find a way to crack Hans Summer? The answer is yes! Humanoid takes him out in the Dragon Pit, and now a 3v4. In favor of Fnatic, they'll take the Drake, they'll stop the Soul. Can they find more?
Humanoid called
Right
on
there
his
as well. Oscar comes in on the right side, and a great initiation from Razork. Yike immediately forced a flash.
With the route over the wall into the grand entrance from Mickey, a phosphorus bomb from Caps. May have sentenced one of the Fnatic players to a 40-minute grayscale excursion.
Fnatic are on a timer here though. Oh,
Jun caught out, goes in with the Zenith Blade, but is unable to get the stun onto Caps, and Jun is just dead. Glacial Prison going wide, and now G2 can look to open up. BB has a TP, and he's about to go back to base. The TP comes in, Mickey's still looking for the chase. Humanoid caught out, manages to survive for a second, but in the end, he's down. Oscar with the slicing Maelstrom does nothing.
G2 seem to always
find themselves lost, pushing in the mid-wave, trying to set it for the Baron. Jun mispositions, he overcommits.
At the moment at least, have control of River, but you still have that 6 void grub buff, and a second Cloud Dragon to Fnatic is not something G2 are that concerned about.
All they have to do is just poke their heads in, prod around, see if you can keep Fnatic around a little bit longer, because already you've lost a tier 2 in the top lane, and you might be about to lose your inhibitor tower as well. The Glacial Prison goes down, the Drake secured for Fnatic, but they're about to lose an inhib as Caps continues.
Full-on team fight is not as clear-cut as an easy win, so playing off on the map makes a lot of sense here as Mickey step forward against Razork.
Get the knock-up. Tango Bob's not going to connect in the mid lane! I think no earnest. Oscar just killed Caps. They just put him in the dirt. Now Broken Blade next on the menu. True Shot Barrage coming out, hits on Summer. The Solar Flare has to be flashed away from, and Broken Blade abandoned by his team. The chase continues. Oscar looking for that flank position, has the blast cone, and Noah will take it. Oscar goes in with a lightning rush. Can Hans Summer, Mickey, and Yike survive this? Broken Blade there as well. G2 realize they immediately have to dive back in, but Mickey doesn't have the backup, and with the Zenith Blade through his back, Fnatic! Is this it? Is this the oasis they have waited 6 years for? One game on the horizon, perhaps 2 more to come.
They find G2 overextended. Caps
Pick has swung the game once again, and in game 1 of this best of 5, Fnatic and G2 are going all out. They're looking to rush this. The Baron will spawn, it's spotted out, but here they go. The deciding moment in game 1.
How do you beat Ren Smite where you've got to fight beforehand, I think. Razork trying to get in the pit, Mickey there to act as a bouncer. It's secured by Hans Summer. Mickey low with a base call. Oscar takes him out. Oscar still looking for that flank position. No flash for him, but BB's down as well. Fnatic still have 5 alive, and G2 do not have that same luxury. The GA buys Hans Summer a second, but this Angel can only
Oscar
bring you back
top.
once. Oscar goes in with a slicing mash from Caps, has to flash away. Yike now. Looking for that flank position, looking for the
Just buying time, he's buying time, man.
He's
Look at
buying
the
as
base.
much time as he can, because Fnatic, they did it against MDK, they'll look to go through the front door once again. The True Shot Barrage goes wide, will the Wolves aggro, back onto Caps, he's back.
The Baron buff resets means that they're able to come back in. It's 4 versus 2. Yike and Caps versus all of Fnatic.
A final stand, it seems. Come claim the Nexus if you can take it.
Mickey's just respawned though. That's the exhaust.
Broken Blade now TPs to the bot lane. Fnatic have to try and defend with only 4 alive. G2 begin to collapse. Yike a long way away though. Jun caught by Mickey. Broken Blade looking for that flank, can't find it. Jun falling low, the Solar Flare dodged. Only the slow connects. Jun continues to walk away. Razork trying to do the same. Oscar up in 5 seconds! Holy smolder! Humanoid steps a little bit too far forward! And he's immediately put 6 feet under by G2. Now the rest of Fnatic need to try and get away from this. Oscar in here as well, Broken Blade.
And And Fnatic versus G2 is delivering a tense, close back and forth. We thought 2 fights ago that would be the fight, but maybe this is it.
Jun going forward, both play flashes away from the solar flare. Mickey here to join the party, TP in by Fnatic. They'll look for more. Jun continues to advance. BB no flash, the slicing Maelstrom exhausted, and Oscar innings the first ball in the battle. Broken Blade healing up with a maximum dosage. Lands a cleaver onto Noah. They'll continue to chase in. Mickey has the quickness, has the flash. Can he get down with it? That's the question now. Fnatic, BB walks over the Scuttle Crab though, and will give Fnatic the knowledge this is happening. Jun on his way up. They don't know where Camps is. Fnatic looking for that flank position. Oscar has the flash, has the blast cone. He'll go in. The Baron secured. Hunt Summer cleanse flashes away. Oscar puts a stopwatch to see if he can get out of this one. But I think the plants are going to do the work. They will. Yike finds his man. G2 find the Baron.
Humanoid can get a couple of pop shots. Rapid fire cannon just to clear the way.
Look at the damage from Broken Blade with that demolish though. And Caps uses the fact that Humanoid paths towards mid to break it open. The waves now crashing at the same time allows G2 this trident approach. Jun's still fishing, looking for something, but he just can't find purchase on G2. They're too slippery. The second inhibitor, the target for Caps.
Already created the back door, and now they've created the side door as well. G2 en masse, moving in, choking out Fnatic. The TP from Broken Blade. G2 want to end this now.
Jumps in, dashes out, hit with the Glacial Prison. Jun takes about half his health from Broken Blade alone. Humanoid trying to deal with Caps up towards the top side, but now he's going to join in with the rest of Fnatic in their final defense. Tiff, all the inhibitors are down. We wanted them though.
G2 can't afford to let up the pressure. No one sees his angle. Gets good damage onto Caps.
Stranglethorn's down though, Jun goes in, the slicing Maelstrom, base call will pull him out, Noah finds Caps, is that enough? Yike jumped on, he has his Onyas and the plants are doing work for him, but Noah finds a double, and now it's the bot lane battling up towards the top side. Razork here with a heroic intervention. Broken Blade able to take Oscar in and Hunt Summer still half HP, but Noah is putting the damage down, the Nexus towers! Everything seems to be giving us.
A tense affair. The Elder will be... They can just force the fight now.
I mean, look where Humanoid is.
Trying to buy space for his mid laner.
Humanoid has splash here, but do you even get to walk away? The answer is an emphatic no. G2 are done with this. They got the record for the longest game, and that's enough for them. They'll take down 3. No inhibitors, no Nexus towers stand in their way. Noah, I'm afraid that Angel doesn't have enough to say. G2 in an incredible roller coaster of a game will go 1-0 up.
These were the best highlights from today's LEC matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.